Hey, good morning, world. How you doing? Guess who slept through his alarm? In fact, I'm even happy that I can say good morning because it's already past 11 o'clock. So that's not good. I'd say that there's probably two good reasons that I didn't wake up on time today. First of all being that I was up so late. But I don't think that's the main reason. The iPhone, which I use as my alarm clock, has this kind of fun quirk where if you turn down the volume on the phone, it also turns down the volume of the alarm clock. And I don't recall turning down the volume, but when I woke up this morning it was at about 50%, so between me being really tired from having gotten to bed so late and having the volume low, that alarm did not wake me up this morning.
Hello! I'm going to go over to my parents' house today to pick up a couple of bed sheets that they have that didn't fit their bed, but I think they're the same size as our bed. Our bed sheets have a ginormous rip in them, and it wrinkles up under you as you're sleeping. There are some auditions coming up in just a couple weeks, and I would really like to audition. They're general auditions for just a ton of theater companies in town, and I would like to audition for them. The only problem is I don't have a professional headshot. I mean, I guess if worst comes to absolute worst, I can use the headshot that I've been using throughout school, which was, just sort of like a selfie that I did. I would really like to have that professional headshot, so I'm going to go see if Mom is willing to get that for me for a grad gift instead of like a grad photo or, a frame for the diploma or something like that, because that would be much more useful to me. It looks like it's gonna rain pretty intensely later on. It's been windy and gray. It rained really hard last night. It was really funny. I heard just like this disturbance, like this boom sound, and all of a sudden you could see like this sheet of rain just drape over everything. It was so funny. But it looks like that again today. Everything's really windy. It feels like they cut grass like every single day over here. I see them maintaining the outside of the building so much more than they obviously do inside. We still haven't got anyone to come in and fix our sink. And now I took a shower, and as I turned it off, it didn't. It still went a little bit, and so I pulled on it as much as I could, and it's still dripping, so now the shower head is leaky. I just cannot wait to be done with all this. It kind of saddens me. The other day we were talking about how it was actually Victoria Day weekend last year that we moved in here, and I remember that weekend really well because I was still working at the Walmart job at this point. And Victoria Day weekend here in Canada is the first major long weekend of the summer. So it was just so busy at the Walmart. Friday, Saturday, Sunday I was working. And at the same time we were moving in. It was a really, really hard weekend. I was so tired. Even when we moved in here, I guess we should have seen some warning signs right from the start. We were told that, I think it was 9 o'clock in the morning or something, we could grab the keys and then start moving in. But there was work going on in this apartment. And they weren't finished when Clement and his mom got there to start moving everything in, and so they had to wait. I think they waited an hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that, and they finally got the key. But I remember we were so happy to just be here by ourselves, and we would sit with the window open because it was really rainy that weekend too, and we would just listen to the rain. And Clement had lived, several stories above the ground when he was in high school, and so he sort of missed the sound of the rain. And we were really happy, and we thought we would be so happy here, but it sort of hit the fan, just a couple months later. It makes me nervous for moving again because, as a business, people always put up a nice front. I'm just apprehensive, that this could happen all over again. So I just look forward to the day where we can actually, fend for ourselves a little bit better, and I hopefully find a steady enough income, which still worries me. And I only just graduated, so of course it worries me, but I hope I can find something that makes me happy as well as, getting an income. That's my hope for the next couple of years. is to do what makes me happy, ditch shady places like these, and in order to bring things back around, I guess my first step today will be bartering with my parents for a nice professional quality headshot. This went on way longer than I thought it would. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up my shake, which by now has like completely separated. And then I'm going to grab a jacket, because it's very windy, and talk to my parents. Hair. I treat you nice, hair. Treat me nice too. God.
So I'm just finishing up work now. I didn't bring an umbrella today, and it was definitely raining earlier. I'm just trying to see if it's raining now. I'm not sure if it's raining or if it's just all miserable and overcast. Oh, looks like I'm good. Okay, good, because I was a little worried about my computer getting wet. What with me not bringing anything to protect myself from the rain, it has happened in the past that I've had a laptop almost completely wrecked while I was bringing it home in my backpack, and I didn't have proper rain protection, so I'd really like to avoid that happening again. Well, what with the running out the door at the last minute this morning, I didn't really think out what I was bringing with me very carefully, hence the very overcast weather and t-shirt sunglasses look. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's fairly cool out here, fairly wet, and I'm not dressed quite appropriately, though it's not as cold as I was fearing I might be, so that's always a bonus. Well, maybe it would be a good idea if I actually, try to get to bed at a good time. No more staying up till 2 in the morning when I have to work the next day. No, thank you. I mean, at least since I slept through my alarm, I got plenty of sleep. I slept until like almost 11, and I start work at 10 most days. I normally get up at 7:30, so I'm much more rested than I would be. Unfortunately, they were understanding at work. I don't do this kind of thing like ever, so they're not holding it against me. But I still don't like it. So how was your day?
Sorry. I was falling asleep on the bus. Like, my head was like sliding down the window, and I would like wake up when I hit the edge of it.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
I got us new bed sheets.
Why, so you did. So.
It's so funny, before you go to college, your parents are like, oh, you're home. And then after college, you go home and they're like, oh, hey, do you need this? Can I take your bag? It's like, Mom.
Yeah.
What happened?
Parents, so funny. But we love you.
On the plus side, my skin is very clear today.
Oh, good.
Except for that.
Not quite perfect. So we're just heading home now?
Yeah.
Cool. So I had a rather serious jonesing for some pub food, so we went to our local pub on the way home. I really shouldn't be spending money on this right now, but I am freaking starving, and I've got the kind of hunger that only a burger can satiate. So here we are. I'm so hungry. How's your hand?
It's alright.
Yeah?
It's really cold.
Yeah. Annie bumped her hand pretty badly, so she got some ice, but she doesn't have a cloth to act as a buffer, so she's getting the ice pretty much direct to her hand.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to ask for a cloth for whatever reason. I'm just teasing her, though. Oh, I'm sorry. I cannot even express how much I need this in my body right now. She got one too.
Burger's just like, oh, calm down.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, I'm like getting a stomach ache. I need a burger so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, what have you done? Can you believe that a year ago you couldn't eat ketchup?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. Anyway, too much filming, not enough eating. Must eat. Annie,
What?
I'm out of food. I'm still hungry. Oh, when we got in, when we got into the pub, it was just starting to rain, and then it was raining fairly heavily while we were in there, and now it's kind of spitting, so I guess we were in at a good time. It's raining lightly enough that I'm able to still have my camera out, so it's not too bad. Hi, Annie.
Hi.
My thumb was covering you.
Well.
Peekaboo, it's Annie! Woo! Hello, Belle. How are you doing? So, did Fiddlesticks make a mess all over the place?
I think that's what she was trying to tell us.
Yeah, maybe.
We walked in and she like went right up to his bowl and was like, guys, look at this.
So,
Can we get rid of him now?
so where's all the splatter? You said there was more over there?
Yeah.
Oh, there's some there. There's some by the stove.
See, like, you probably won't be able to see it on camera, but
Oh, you can see it a bit.
it's like going off into the bedroom.
Yeah, you can see like the little splotches there. You're a good girl. You don't make messes like that.
She's like, I know, right? So can we get rid of him?
No, we're keeping him. Sorry.
You were freaking out because you wanted to turn it down so that no one would hear you playing this. But Kawan's playing Sonic Heroes, and now the whole internet knows.
It's a good game. It's just not. It's just so dumb. It's fun, but it's stupid. But that's true of a lot of Sonic games. Hey, little guy.
This sounds. This looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, even. Thank you. Now, are you not impressed again? I think she's claimed the desk.
Yeah, so that's good.
As long as she doesn't knock stuff over.
Yeah, she wasn't allowed up there, but with Fiddlesticks taking over her territory, we felt kind of bad for her, and we did clean that off recently, so she's not going to go wrecking anything.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mind having a cat hanging out with me while I was doing work.
Yeah, honestly. I have not played this game for years.
I wonder why.
It's a good game. I keep telling you this. Oh yeah, they screwed up Tails' voice actor in this game too. I remember that.
How screwed up?
Well, they've had a new voice actor and he sucked.
Okay, wait, I can see what you mean.
Oh yeah, I remember. It always sounds like Knuckles is yelling shit.
Belle, what's going on? You look like you're freaking out. What's the matter? Oh, cleaning yourself. Okay. Hi. You gonna come up? I can brush you. There we go. Good boy.
You guys are actually playing? Fiddlesticks, are you starting to get it? He's kind of confused about what Belle is actually doing. But Belle's trying to play with him now. Good girl.
What you doing?
Attempting to untie the knot on the bag so that we can put the new covers on.
Yeah, my mom's kind of good at doing knots. Yay!
Woohoo! Now we can finally put the covers on. And you've got random socks in there?
Oh, yeah, I accidentally left a couple of socks over there. Oh, oh. Feel them.
Pretty nice. Okay, and then these are what?
I'm not sure. She
There's
didn't.
a lot of sheets here.
Yeah, she didn't really seem sure what they were for, so she just gave me all of them. I'm thinking that.
I think it's like related to some ancient lost art of bed making that only grandmothers know now.
Do you want me to stop the camera and help you figure things out?
Yeah, sure, that'd be great.
Okay. So we tried to put them on now, and it turns out they're both doubles.
Or rather, I think that one of the sets they gave us was a double and the other one was a single.
Which is really unfortunate because they're really nice sheets. Like,
Yeah, they are.
they look so comfortable.
But they don't fit our bed, unfortunately. Hey guys,
Hi.
you're actually getting
Oh my
close to each
gosh.
other. Good cats.
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
Good
Belle. Good Belle. You guys didn't freak out or anything. You guys are sort of starting to get along. All right. Well, I think we're gonna pack it in for the night.
Okay. Oh.
Clunk. Yeah. So let's find something to cover the bed with and get some sleep. It's probably almost 1. It's earlier than I went to bed last night, but still way too late. Well, good night, guys.